Happy Monday.
What a weird note to go in on.
Yep. Sorry, we were talking about chickens. Naturally. But howdy, y'all. Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back for another episode of Tales of Teluria. Episode 8, y'all. Episode 8. And they still haven't died yet. Guess I'm not doing my job properly.
Not for lack of trying. Honestly, expected he would have killed one of the goblins by now.
Why?
The goblins would have killed themselves by now.
Right? Seriously.
Also fair.
I'm more expecting that. Oh man. But yeah, hope you're all doing well out there. We're looking forward to jumping into this episode of Justice for Dale. But we'll do a quick intro of the cast. Let them say a little bit about where you all can find them, and we'll start with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Start with Twisted today. I feel like we haven't started with Twisted.
Nope.
Cat on cue message.
Hello, I'm Twisted. I'm playing Lorne, the party medic, also barbarian. Was there another question?
Where they can find you? Where chat can find you?
What do you stream?
Frederick Twisted on Twitch, and I stream games, a lot of MechWarrior Online, and some D&D stuff. Always looking to do more D&D stuff.
More. And we'll of course continue on to Cavalli or Fuzka.
Oh, okay. No, I do play Cavalli. Kineticist. And I stream on my channel, Fuzka. We currently have our Shadowrun short series on Fridays, and then early May we're coming back with our long campaign that I DM called Difficult Terrain. But not this Saturday, but the next, we're gonna have our All Monk one shot, and I actually should be finalizing the cast this week. So if you're on my Discord and you haven't, if you're interested and you want to sign up, you can do so there. But that's coming out on the 27th. Yeah, that's it.
Very nice. And then we have the Grim.
Hi, I'm GrimQuest. I play as Rimmon. I run D&D on Saturdays, and then rest of the week I usually play story-based games.
Next up is the Dirty.
I'll visit. I'm Andrew. I run the Dirty Rollers channel. You can catch me regularly on Wednesday nights, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, where I run the Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign. We have a blast over there, and chat is usually a damn good time as well. And then I try to sneak in other streams when I can, some map making and Dungeon Alchemist, which I may have some fun things for next month. We have fun things planned.
Is the big update coming out next month?
I don't know. I hope so. But I'm hoping to do some more with it next month.
That reminds me.
And then we have Nikki as she takes a drink.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, I'm Nikki Nerds Out. You can find me over at Nikki Nerds Out on Twitch. I'm currently playing JRPGs on Sundays, and on Saturdays I try and do productivity streams, figuring out that whole world. Yeah, and right now I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I also do foray into TTRPGs and also maybe exploring map building as well.
Oh.
So,
Nikki, do we have the same thing?
We may have to team up.
All right.
Oh!
So we'll see how it all pans out, though. Yeah. Looking forward to it, and I might have some stuff cooking. So in the whole D&D TTRPG world. But for now, I'm here to play as Megan. You know, Megan. She's
Definitely
somewhere.
Megan.
Or Megan? I don't know.
Many names for the Megan.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What is a productivity stream?
What's a productivity? Okay, so what we do is that we'll run what's called like pomodoros. So we'll do like 25-minute sprints of just like focused work, and then we'll take 10-minute breaks together and we'll chat. And like I got this whole app now where you can like make a little to-do list on the side, and then you can update your to-do list through chat, and it scratches it off, and you can like see your name on screen and stuff. So you have like this active to-do list, and it's like just like a little co-working session. I have been trying to make myself more productive. But also still want to stream. So I'm like, let's just do both. It's cozy, it's
That's
comfy.
great.
Mhm.
When are those?
On Saturdays. So like if you got D&D to plan or something like that, you can come by and like focus for 25 minutes and stop and chat, and yeah, it's really good.
Twisted your cats.
I love the
Ten
cat
out of 10.
commentation.
Yeah.
Cats have a lot to say about it.
They do.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Hold on, did you guys know that cats only meow when like at humans? They don't meow to
humans.
each other.
Yep.
That's
Mhm.
wild. So they literally are talking to us.
Uh-huh.
They're trying to communicate.
Yeah.
It's almost the exact same with dogs and barking, though. They don't bark at each other.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay, sorry. I'm done.
Oh man. But let's pick up back in the game. Previously in Tales of Teluria, our party was traveling with the caravan. Rimmon, Lube, and Megan driving the cart that is now Gargar's cart that Grim set up. And Lorne and Cavalli going shopping with one of the merchants in the caravan. They bought some things, bought some potions, bought some magics, and went to their friend Inthura to have her enchant one of Lorne's weapons. Cavalli sat down for story time with Inthura to learn about how she speaks to animals, and specifically to Gotchi, the wonderful, our very favorite little caterpillar, team mascot. And she informed her about a little bell that she picked up in Lanuna, and now Cavalli has a hope to eventually travel to Lanuna. And meanwhile, back at the back of the cart, Rimmon set up Megan with the guard Dale for a blind date, because he was ox strong and she's country thick.
Yep. Perfect. Perfect pairing, those two.
And
Grimm's
not my
country
words, guys.
thing
Not my words.
It's stretching out everywhere. By the way, it's grown. It's gained legs. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere
Grim.
indeed. But eventually, after getting some advice, Megan accepted the date. We skip ahead to the end of the night, where Megan and Dale do have their date. There's a stew prepared that he made. He made some fresh orange juice. They started to, have a good conversation. And then someone else showed up in the form of Megan and ruined absolutely everything.
What a
Dale was
bee.
Dale was left heartbroken. Megan disappeared into the night. And eventually Lube, who's been unable to find anyone in this long line of carts, found Dale, heard about what happened, had some wonderful stew, and then kind of told Rimmon about it, and Rimmon and Cavalli and Lorne went out to find Megan, where they were confronted not just with Megan, but the other one residing inside Megan. I always have trouble. I don't want to mess up the name. Nikki, can you say our lovely lady's name?
Wait, hold on a second. Have I been saying it wrong?
I don't know.
I didn't. Wait, hold
Which
on.
one made it?
No, you say it.
Lady Prosrea. Is that not how you pronounce it?
Well, it is now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God! Do not leave a dyslexic to pronounce fantasy names. That's just cruel.
Where they learned she was some powerful sorceress, and she tried to cast some magic on them. Nothing happened. The party found out that if they annoy her enough, she retreats, and allows Megan back to the forefront.
Lube has notes for that, by the way, like actual notes that I've been updating slowly.
But Lauren went to get Inthura, bring her out. She informed the party that she has heard and seen things of similar cases of possession, and informed you all that there is a way to remove this individual from Megan, though it might not be the safest thing in the world. But if everyone participates and they get all the stuff together, and especially if in the end the other person is willing, the ritual could go off more or less without any problems. But we pick up in the night outside, just outside the caravan. Lube, you've been wandering around yelling for the party. Different members for the last who knows how long.
Can't find anyone.
But you briefly spotted Lauren walking with him throughout into the fields outside of off the road, and you find yourself slowly approaching. You see your whole party there, kind of surrounding Megan, and then through talking with them.
Lauren, did they tell you where to go?
Did who tell me where to go?
Well, everybody else. I just couldn't find anybody. And
Yes. Well, the business is done for now.
nobody told me where to go. I just couldn't find anybody. Everybody.
Yeah. Talk to Lube. I'm sure he can fill you in.
I'm Lube. How did you mix this
Damn
up?
it.
How does it feel, Lube?
What the hell, Lauren? You think we all look alike?
I think I said that before. But anyway, speak to your brother. He's got the details for you.
Just looks up at you and glares. I'll remember this.
Oh, so bad.
and lady, you can help get rid of the mean one out of our friend.
Oh, indeed I can, if we can gather all the right things and find a proper place to commence a ritual. We should be able to safely remove this sorceress from Megan.
You need something to put her in? Like, I learned this a while back. A receptacle.
Indeed, Lube, indeed.
Good. I know
Though
a
she
few
doesn't
garbage
seem
cans for her.
so. I don't think. Well, I do believe you can find magic in anything.
Magical garbage cans.
The garbage cans might not be the most suitable.
It's where she belongs. He'll just kind of follow along.
It's
Where
late.
can we find her a body without a soul in it already?
Well, arguably, there's
You can find some
many
of
of
those in the
those.
streets where we're from.
There's arguably plenty of places to find those. Unfortunately, they're not ideal. But it's going to take some research and figuring out either. She kind of glances over at Megan and kind of leans closer to Lauren to not be overheard by Megan. Um, if we could find the stone that she was already in, it's already attuned to her soul.
Well, that's problematic, isn't it? Ugh. I'll keep an eye open.
Indeed. But it is late. Is there any other questions any of you all have?
Yeah, why did nobody tell me where they went? Do you know? You're on your way there.
Lauren came and got me.
Lauren?
Yes.
I see how it is.
Yes, Rim. I mean, Lube.
God damn it.
God dang,
So, oh,
racists are everywhere.
We are back with everybody. The whole
Yeah,
group.
everyone's around.
Just
It's
go
the
plot
whole
over to
party.
Rimmon. Rimmon, this is. I don't know. I thought he was the one to look up to, and we're supposed to trust in him to do the right thing, like the adult. But he can't even keep our name straight. I think he thinks we look the same or something.
Wait, we were supposed to be trusting Lauren?
Trust is a big word, but he seemed like he knew what he was doing, but I don't think he does.
Oh. All right, well, I don't know. And to be fair, like everyone we meet is kind of racist when we first meet them. Like even Megan was.
It's mostly true. The tall ones always kind of poop on us. You know who wasn't? Yeah,
Cavalli, yeah.
yeah. She just went right along with us. She didn't give any shits that we were goblins.
Yeah, she actually asked our names when we first met her, while the rest were like, "You're goblins," and then brought up our names.
Right?
She was just like, "Hi, I'm Cavalli. What's your name?" That was really cool.
She's a real one.
Yeah, for sure.
She's
Now that we
ignoring
know-
everyone in a deep conversation with Gachi at the moment.
But maybe we should looks around. Is everybody like? Are we all really close?
You were in a huddle around Megan.
Yeah, I think Megan was probably standing close to you as you're having this conversation. She's like, I don't remember any of that. But then again, maybe maybe Lady P said something.
Oh, she did. She had lots, and I want to learn more about her. Can I give you an analogy that's probably going to hurt your feelings, but it needs to be put out there?
If I said no, would you not give it?
No, but so you know how you use your rock to crush heads?
Mm-hmm.
Now
I don't mean to do
imagine-
that, by the way. I'm really.
Oh no,
aiming-
you didn't mean to do. This is what makes this analogy work even better.
Okay.
Now imagine that rock is a man's heart,
Uh-huh.
and you didn't mean to do it, but you did it.
Oh. Okay.
You crushed it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Obliterated
I
it.
mean, no,
Because
wait.
Double thumbs up. Good job.
Guys, it didn't feel very good to crush a man's heart. I didn't mean to do that. It
You
had
never
to
do.
be done, Megan. The guy was a waste of space. Am
Here
I
we go.
right, Ribbon?
Oh, I want to talk to you so bad. I'm gonna be nice and not make you. Megan can come back, but can we talk later one time? Just hi.
Megan will just be back.
Oh, it's so hard to know which one it is.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, Anthura said I shouldn't tell people about the fact that I have somebody also inside of my brain with me. And so I want to really apologize to Dale, but I don't know how to really explain what happened.
Do you want us to apologize to Dale for you? Looks at Lube.
Oh, I could probably cook up a real nice apology.
Yep.
You guys do that for me?
Yep.
Luke's like trying to hold in his laughter and he just nods his head yes.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that because I don't even know how to have that conversation. So,
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get started on this.
thanks for being so prompt. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Prompt.
Remy, you know those things that I hate?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna handle that end of this, right? I'll help craft it, but you gotta do the thing that I hate.
Okay. I've been kind of mean to you for a couple of days. Really, I deserve this.
Yeah. Where the hell did you go?
I told you go find Lauren, and then I thought he was gonna. I'm sorry. I just got that one she talks like, I don't know why, but it just makes me want to talk to her more.
No.
So I'm escorting Thura back to her trailer. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Should we follow Lauren?
Wow. He's an escort now.
Aren't we an escort?
No.
Oh, aren't we escorting the caravan?
I thought we were like part of the caravan.
Okay. Bye, Cavalli. Bye, Megan. Bye, little lady Press Leia. Rhea.
Bye, Lady Prostate. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys. Wait, where are they going? Where are you leaving permanently or forever, or just?
No, we gotta get to work on your
Oh,
heartfelt apology.
okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much, guys.
Like as they're walking away, just like faces Megan. Wait. They're apologizing for. Wait, they're apologizing for you, but they're leaving. What's happening?
Yeah, Rimmon and Loop said they're gonna talk to Dale and say that I'm really sorry, and they're gonna come up with a really good idea or alternate story for what happened on that date, because I'm not allowed to tell anybody that I have, Lady Prasrea living inside of me, and I really don't know how I could explain what happened to Dale. So I think the goblins are really gonna do a good job. They're really sweet and kind.
Some of that's correct. But I think what we should be maybe a little working on over the next few days is, maybe getting you used to saying what you want to say. Because if I feel like I'm picking up some vibes that you're like nervous about saying what you may want to do or might want to say, and you don't have to be rude or mean, but like you could voice your needs and opinions, and like how about why don't we start right now? What would you really like to do right now? What's just on, even if it's like let me go to sleep. Well, what would you just love to do right now?
I'm pretty hungry actually because I did pour all that soup on the ground and I didn't really eat anything. So that I think I'm hungry. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, now what you could do is you could form one sentence with that and say, "Hey, I'm hungry. Can we get something to eat?" You try.
Okay. Hey. I'm hungry and I would like to eat.
Good job! She's gonna jump up and high five you. And if you don't resist, is going to then grab your wrist and drag you off to go find some food. My friend's hungry. We need to feed her.
As Rimmon, if you're walking away and if you see Cavalli and Megan get dragged off, if you look at Megan, you'll get a little like little finger wave like that.
Grabs his hood, pulls it tight. Ah!
That was the cutest friendship scene ever.
Right?
She said that for the whole thing. So when she came back, it was you being like, "Yes, thank you. Go do that apology." And the goblin's walking off, very excited, and she's like, "What's happening?" Very concerned.
But you guys eventually get food. The rest of you bed down. You work on your apology project. Lauren, you escort Inthra back to her cart. She once again asks, though, can you please ask your friend Rimmon if he has the ability to at least do something here to fix up the hole left from the window? You're muted.
Yes, absolutely. Which one is that?
The one in all cloaked up.
Yes.
The one that seems handy with tools.
Yeah. Have a good night. Hopefully you can take care of that tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Good night, Lauren. And she
Good
steps
night.
up into her cart and closes the door. And you eventually go off to find your place to rest. And
I gotta go find Rimmon because I don't want to forget again.
Rimmon and Lube are back at the cart, working on whatever they're really working on.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do I see when I get back?
I'd imagine. I mean, Grim can tell me otherwise, but I imagine the brothers are sitting next to each other, like heads together, like giggling like schoolgirls while they're writing this. One is doing all the writing, and the other one is not. It's Lube. Lube is not writing. Lube doesn't like words or letters.
At one point, you'll hear, "Oh no, you didn't! Ah!"
Yeah, it end it with
We gotta give him hope, right? Like just like like the false kind.
I think. Oh yeah, we could do some false hope. Make sure you mention the stew on the ground. That was a nice touch. What else did she say? I can't remember if she actually did. Did Megan actually tell us about the juice or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it
I
was
don't
just
think so.
it was just Lube interacting with Dale. That's all we have to go by.
Yeah, too much.
I need to
time.
understand this. Are we going for like weird romance, or are we playing with him, Lube?
All right, so
I think that
before
sentence is lube.
yeah, I knew what I was doing, and I'm enjoying it. It's even better when Rev says it. Before the awful awkward date, Lube would have been all about just completely messing with Dale, but Lube legitimately felt bad. He didn't think he would feel bad like this, but he kind of feels bad.
Okay. We'll start with, I'm back on my meds. I look forward to next time.
I could whip her up something. I don't know that it would work fully, but I can try.
All right. What about it's no,
Brother,
yeah.
We could put our smarts together and try to make up an anti-not Megan.
We could put a pin in that right now. Like, it's a great idea. Yeah, like sooner or later we might have to get to that point. But
Mm.
I don't know. We don't fully
I would like
understand yet.
make it so she doesn't come out all the way. You know, she just kind of stays back.
I'm
Oh,
not
what
gonna
you?
lie. I like it when Lady Persea comes out every once in a while. Like it's just she's
She's gonna
interesting. She talks real nice.
she's gonna lurch over a little bit and then look at you and squinty eyes. Rimmon,
Okay, here's the thing. No, it's fine.
Rimmon,
Here's the thing. Yeah,
Rimmon.
no, she's super smart. Like it's
Hmm.
not like a oh my god, I want to romance. This one's like I just want to steal all of her knowledge. She's a great sorcerer. She has so
Mhm.
much magic, and you can't just let that resource go away. So she was, like I get so frustrated around smart people.
I'm watching you.
Okay,
I'm gonna keep my eyes on you. Don't let
I'm
her.
sorry, but
Don't let her use her all-knowing wiles. All-knowing. She didn't even know where she was at.
yeah, I was a little confused about that.
No, she tried to cast a spell. You said she was some kind of, powerful spell person, and she couldn't even get the spell out.
But she was trying to cast a spell.
Wasn't she?
Oh,
Didn't they say somebody tried to cast?
No, she was like being super dramatic when bah, and stuck her hand at us. Like, stop it, you annoying little creatures. Like, real a presence on that woman.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Lord,
I have
oh my
a-
God, this is where
have a-
Megan learned it.
Remen, are you any good at working with glass?
I can be.
Would it be possible for you tomorrow, perhaps, to take a look at the window in Thur's cart and replace the glass there? We think it might have been broken during the attack.
Yes. Or shortly after, possibly.
Possibly.
Maybe. I'll make you a trade.
What would you like?
Want something very, very important. And one could say it's a great ask. Can you just teach Gargar that people are not dear? Like you started this, and if you could just
I promise to continue to try.
all right, deal. Looks at Lou. Is that a deal, brother? Like,
It seems like a pretty half-hearted deal.
I thought so too. All right.
No,
By the
really,
way, I'm Rimmon.
right. Anyway, I really am trying to undo that mistake. It's not easy. Her mind is like a bear trap. When something gets in it, it's very hard to get it back out.
It's because she's so smart and quick. That's why she's gonna be so good at her new job when we get her one.
Luke is
just
listening.
saying,
He's just
if we
scratching his chin, like, thinking about what was just said.
I'd say if you could get this figured out before we get to the city, so she doesn't just randomly grass snatch off someone and try and eat them, that'd be great. Oh, and I will inform you that if that does happen, I will hold you personally responsible.
Kind of look down.
Don't look down on me.
Literally looking down on you. This is what he thinks of us. Hey, Lorne, which one are you talking to?
This one.
Yeah, what's his name?
Point at Rimmon.
Say his name, Lorne.
His name.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, yes, Herman, if you could please take a look at that tomorrow. Do what you can to fix it up, and I will do what I can to fix that. All I can say is I promise to try. I don't know, man.
There ain't much else you can say. I don't know. As long as you try. I don't want like a vow of blood. God.
Although,
No,
Might-
no,
might- I
no,
might be-
no.
all right.
Oh no. Okay, sorry. I thought we were talking about blood, and that terrified. I'm sorry. I have a little bit of so
He'll lean
much
over
blood.
towards Roman and try not to talk too loud. But he's goblin, so he's probably gonna screw it up. Hey, I haven't had a chance to work with blood from Kitsune.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem.
That
Part
might
of the
be
deal of fixing the window. You got a lot of blood because you're so big. Can you spare some of it?
To what end?
We'll just hold out a flask at you.
To the end of the flask, I guess.
I take the flask. What will you be doing with this?
Work.
I'm going to need a little more detail.
A little bit of mixing, a little bit of more mixing.
And what do you want to have when you're finished with your mixing and such?
A new concoction. Now, they don't tend to work out right the first time, so I may be back and have you fill this up repeatedly. Or I'll just wait until we're in another dungeon or something, and I'll just take it from you when you're inevitably passed out lying on the ground.
I'm gonna finish the letter. This is awkward.
I'm being truthful. That's all. He's gonna get stabbed. Like, we know this.
So you want me to give you some of my blood?
Yeah, just freely.
In the goblin way.
I don't know what that
this
means.
is not-
I feel like you have some very negative connotations
Oh.
going there. And
I know what he meant.
I wasn't aware that you liked me that much, Lube.
no.
You've given me this vial.
Sets it on the ground. Backs up.
Merman!
We have to fix this. This is going to become a problem.
Oh, no.
The next group meeting, we have to discuss this and the rules and what things mean.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. I pull out a dagger and I just slice my hand open.
Oh
and
wow.
Fill up the vial, set it down, and then I look around to see if there's another vial anywhere.
But why the
other stuff.
hand? That just
One will do for now. We'll just kind of happy. I didn't think he'd go for it. That's awesome.
And
he has to like close his hand. That's
And
gonna
then-
hurt a
and-
lot.
and then I just sort of hold. I look at my hand, and as I do, you see this cut just heal.
I feel like that is profoundly unfair. But Remy, did you see what just happened? Maybe that will make
Yeah.
a better potion to heal our friends with when Lauren messes up healing our friends.
I'm getting better. Rimmon.
All right, thank you.
Hypothetically, I just like to know things. say you were stabbed repeatedly, not by me, just saying this is hypothetical if we were in another dungeon or something like that, and we just left you there, would you sooner there be okay?
If we get in a fight that I get knocked out, probably none of you are going to make it out, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Didn't need the holier than thou type of thing. I was just asking a generalized question. Like, if you're out there bleeding on the ground, should I be like, oh no, let's save Lorne the best we can because we're in trouble without him, supposedly. But or is it like, oh, Lorne is bleeding out on the floor. He'll be fine. He just needs a little bit.
No, if I'm knocked out, I probably could use all the help I can get.
Okay, that's all I was wanting to know. You know what? I'm sorry. I'll go fix that window in the morning. I'm gonna finish up this letter. Lorne, always a pleasure. How are you feeling? Doing good? You okay?
I'm a bit concerned. Are you absolutely certain that you want to draw your inner power from greed? It doesn't seem like the best source.
I would. Looks at his brother.
This is on you.
No, I'll be honest. I'm a little confused.
Well, that's
not like it. Bye, Lorne. Night, Lorne. Trying to have a serious conversation with a guy, and he just fucking be like this, and I'm just. This is why I hate other races.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
No. No.
You're the one who
It's on
lied.
you.
I don't know what you lied. I don't know what you want from me.
There isn't even a curtain there. That's just me saying I'm done with this conversation.
So slowly the night progresses. You all eventually find sleep. The night goes by without incident. No attacks in the night. Nothing dangerous. Eventually the sun begins to rise. The carts start to gather up to start hitting the road again, rehitching the horses and oxen, and begin the trek. Day two of 3 to 4 to Darden. Is there anything people would like to do on this day?
Get my tattoo.
Oh, you're getting a tattoo? Which one were you getting?
We paid for it already.
Yeah, which one were you getting?
The only option we were given, I believe, was the lilac.
Okay.
At least that was the only one that spoke to me.
Lauren has to get shaved for this, right?
Yes.
Lube will be there with snacks.
Oh my gosh.
And Rimmon will be fixing the window, but doing it half-assed because he's watching the shaving happen.
But outside of the shaving thing, Lube will be experimenting with the blood and trying to see if he can make upgrade healing potions with it.
Okay. All right.
I hope that Cavalli and Megan are still doing lessons on trying to get Megan to say full sentences.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's just like, yeah, I don't know, Cavalli walking around pointing at things and be like, what do you want? Megan just has to say it in one go. She actually says a full sentence.
Her most recent one would probably be like, okay, so it's the morning and we have to get breakfast, and that's kind of a normal thing. But like, in your heart of hearts, is there something that you kind of miss? about, maybe just enjoying the morning, whether that's just like sitting in the sun and letting it just soak into your skin, or if you want to just watch the birds as they tweet. What's something that's like maybe not routine that you like totally would love to do?
Sometimes I'd go for hold on, let me try that again.
Uh-huh.
I
Okay.
like to go for walks in the morning. Sometimes.
That's good. Yeah, good.
Okay.
That was such an improvement. You put the sometimes at the end of the sentence instead of the beginning. That was
I always
great.
start with it. I always do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is progress. We're making so much progress. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so you like doing that. So
Yeah.
does that mean you would like to do it now?
I do it. I do it now. Like right after I say the sentence, I do the thing that I say.
Yes, you can
Okay.
combine them
Okay.
sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I am going to go for a walk.
Fantastic. Would you like company?
Okay.
Okay, that's good. We're making progress. Okay, we're gonna go take a walk. And I've seen this happen before, but it didn't seem to work very well. But I'm not sure where everyone else went. So I'm just gonna. We're going for a walk. We'll see you soon. Just like shouts to the caravan.
Okay.
And,
Okay, Gargar. That's great.
oh, Gargar, do you want to come on a walk with us?
Yeah, Gargar, do you want to come along?
Okay. Jumps off the cart.
It is going. We are going to go through trees. It's going to be a
Yeah.
trail. I feel like
like
it's
when
going to be
she
like a
jumps.
scene from Jurassic Park where you see like the trees
Yeah.
moving
Like
wherever
mowing
we're
the
going.
I feel like when she jumps off the thing, like Cavalli genuinely needs to use her air to keep her from falling over. Like an emergency save to not get knocked on her ass. Okay. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's enjoy the scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you can talk about anything you want to talk about.
Okay. Every thought leaves Megan's mind.
Just emptiness.
Yeah.
Oh, you proceed to then get your ear talked off as Cavalli just talks about whatever pops into her head. Wow, those leaves are really cool shape. They're so green. Are all leaves like this green, or are they like different? So wait, there must be different kinds of trees, right? How many different kinds? Do you know how many different kinds of trees there are?
Probably a lot.
I don't know how many different kinds. It's gotta be a lot, right? How many trees do you think there are in the whole planet?
Like more than 7.
That has to be true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gargar, what do you think? How many trees?
Oh, more than 7.
Alright, I think we got a good
right.
idea.
Yeah, I think we're probably, if there's more than one of us thinking that, that's probably true. Yeah, yeah. Is this what it's going to be like the whole time? More than 7 trees. Have you ever read a book in your life? Are you kidding me?
Just none from here.
I will say.
What's a
How many books have you read?
Oh, too many to count. Oh, you should see my library in my fantastic tower.
So you can't count higher than 7?
I certainly can. Now, here's the thing. I do need to just chat something out really quick, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm a little
I'm all ears.
concerned. Oh, excellent. That Inthura intends to put me in something that isn't, amenable to me reaching my goals. Like, for example, possibly another rock, or some kind of vase, or a statue of some kind, or a mask that maybe has the caveat if you put it on that I'll be able to, take control of that person. But what are the odds of that?
That's kind of cool. I'm sorry. What? So you're worried about this? This is a bad thing for you, right?
It's not great in
Okay.
this case. So,
Huh?
listen, okay, I know I've been a little bit rude. I understand that.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Yep. Mhm.
But perhaps, we can make a deal, and I will try to help you and your crew, and when it comes time you can help me avoid getting stuck in some sort of inanimate object.
Maybe. Did you have any friends?
I had Of course I had many friends. Of course I did.
Okay. What's the name of your best friend?
Who's you who's got time for best friends when they're the greatest sorceress ever?
You can be both.
Yeah, you can have friends, I think, and probably enjoy your job at the same time. It's actually really important to have a good work-life balance. I wasn't talking to you, Megan.
She's right though, and you know what? She's my best friend, so she's correct on two things. So it's weird because
I'm
I'm
your
like
best
best friends
friend.
with you, but
Just
like not best.
stop.
We're best friends, absolutely. Okay, but part of this comes down to
Mhm.
if you had some friends, maybe they know a little bit more about what happened and stuff about you and like what's going on and stuff.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's a clever idea. If we figure out a little bit more about my friends, and I obviously had friends of immense power, and they were probably very clever. They could probably help us in this situation and find a way for me to get out of this
I
person.
kind of feel like you might not know what a friend is because it sounds like you're talking about a business partner and not like a friend.
I
You know?
don't understand the difference. You accomplish
Okay.
goals, you become more powerful.
No,
This just
no,
is the way that life should be, right? Until you become the
no.
most powerful person on, all of existence. That's
Well,
not your goals? What kind of goals do
I
you
mean,
live by?
you're stuck here because you don't have friends. If you did, they'd be doing their best to save you, wouldn't they? Business partners don't do that, but friends do.
Well, I I'm sure people have tried to save me. They just didn't know where to find me. I was in a rock for hundreds of years. I
Yeah. But if they were crazy sorcerers, not crazy, but I mean crazy powerful, not like nuts. But like if they were really, really strong too, they could probably find ways to like track you down or maybe like send other people there or you could there would be other ways.
Yeah, I think Cavalli really does mean it though. Like there's lots of ways to help, but I think you just need to ask nicely. Okay. Well,
But also, so also, just so you kind of know, like friends do things because they care. Business partners do things because you're getting something out of it. That's not just I am invested in your happiness. So I'm invested in Megan's happiness. That's why I'm trying to teach her to speak up for herself. I think this is really important that she can say what she wants. And I think having a business partner, they're not going to come look for you if they have nothing to gain. Very
Cat has
strong meow.
strong feelings about this.
The cat does not appreciate this conversation.
Kitty. No.
oh, it's very good. The cat is spoken. End scene.
Yeah.
I'll have to consider this happiness bargain that you are presenting, and
Uh-huh.
perhaps we could make a friendship deal where we look out for each other's needs and desires.
Yes. That's
Excellent.
perfect. Uh-huh.
I will
if
think
it feels
on.
like you're faking it, I'm not gonna like it. So you gotta, you have to like try to be friends.
Of course, I'll try. Absolutely.
Also, like, it's okay if we're not. Like if we just don't get along and we tried, that's okay too. We shouldn't like have to be friends. Like, that's weird. But like, just try. Is all. Just try.
Honestly,
like-
it's easier than you know, because Cavalli and I became super fast friends. I didn't even know it happened. It was really great. That's fantastic and all. Thank you, Megan, for that. I will consider your deal, and as long as sorry, I will consider your friendship, and as long as it gets me into, perhaps a better state than this, and not less than this, I think we could be fast friends. Of course, but it's good to know that you're looking out for me. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I also, if you can, try and be friends with Megan too. She didn't have a choice in this, so you better be nice.
Yeah, I would really appreciate it because I think it's really hard to have my body taken over and then I say things that I don't mean, and then I have to figure out how to say things that I do mean to fix the things that I don't mean. You make a lot of choices I wouldn't, Megan, but I will do
Try.
something. Yes, excellent. I will do something for you, I suppose. And you, of course, will obviously do something for me. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. I would like to go on a walk now. Fine, have your walk. Thank you.
You're making so much progress. Cavalli is like positively vibrating. She just runs up and hugs you, which is just a hug around the hips because she's strong.
My very wide hips. Very thick.
She barely gets around. It's just. I'm so proud of you. We're gonna have the best darn walk.
All right. That was excellent.
Okay.
Thank you.
It was beautiful. Beautiful.
That was excellent. You're right. Oh, gosh.
So, two of you go off on your walk. Lauren, you get this tattoo done. I am posting its part of its effects in chat for you.
Ooh.
Wait, what do you mean part?
I mean, they do two posts of it. Sorry, my apologies. There you go. So yeah, once per day, you can cause the tattoo to bloom, and a ally within 30 feet will get a +2 to recall knowledge. So any of the knowledge checks.
Cool. And apparently I get this on my neck
Okay.
because that seemed to be a popular opinion. Where to put it?
So they just shave everything here down. So you
No,
got
just-
like this
just
on
lion
the
thing.
side. You got the flip lion cut.
Just on one side over here. Yeah. Hi, Rossi. Okay.
The cat's approved too.
But so other things that I would like to do today are obviously have the talk with Gargar, and then see about having another session training with Lube. I mean Remen.
Okay.
I don't know if this is a Lorne problem at this point.
Portion.
So Lauren, you finish the tattoo thing about probably midday, well after midday, and you head back towards the back of the caravan. You see Rimmon working at the cart for replacing the window. There's no glass, Rimmon, so you're gonna have to figure out some sort of like kind of just however you want to do it, whether you just want to board it up or create some sort of like opening, closing wooden window or whatnot. That's up to you.
Yeah, he'd probably actually take out the broken glass, the whole window on there. He'd take out the initial like window seal that it is, kind of like push it in, like get it wet so that becomes more malleable, push it in, pop it out slightly, and then he would go and he'd find a piece of wood, cut it to that dimension, put 2 dowels in the top and bottom, and then once again get it all wet so that it pops back in, and now it's like rip, 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 rip.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Nikki's
And-
carpentry knowledge increased.
Not
Wow.
only does Grimmin know what he's
Right.
doing, it sounds like Grim knows what he's doing.
I do.
So with these, I know your base craft check is like an 18. That's easy enough to do it. And yeah, you get all situated. G Thur looks to you and is like, "Thank you so much, Ribbon. That'll make things so much nicer at night. I appreciate you."
No problem. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's my fault.
Oh. What happened? Were you thrown through it?
Oh no, I broke in. So we came in to check up on you, and you weren't here. And I will admit, we came here with the best of intentions, but you locked your door real good. We were trying to find clues of where everybody went, and we thought you were a very wise, wizened, old woman who knew how to leave clues about you being taken. So we came in here, we're like, oh, we can't get through in. And Megan's like, I have lockpicks. That was a lie. And then we were trying to get in, and my head gets stuck. And here's the thing: I paid the price, and kind of like undoes his robe just a little bit, and like the huge gash mark when his head got stuck in the window. But next time, if you have time, leave a little note saying where you're going.
Will do my best. I apologize. The door auto locks upon closing.
Do you know a lot of magic?
I know a lot of magic, yes.
Can I ask you an important question?
Of course.
Real talk. If this lady, Presrea, doesn't want to leave Megan, what's the likelihood that Megan's going to get hurt?
To be perfectly honest with you, Rimmon, there is a high chance. If she resists, and if she is as powerful as a magic user as she says she is.
She's not.
Oh, hi, Loop.
What? You watched him raise me up to put this back in. Why are you surprised?
I thought he was watching the tattooing. But
We got bored after the shaving and came here.
100% what happened. I was there for the shaving. Didn't care about the tattoo.
But there's a high chance there will be a struggle within Megan's mind versus the two souls.
So
there
the
may
answer
be-
is that we just need to find a vessel that the Lady Presrea will find acceptable, and then it should be no danger to anyone.
Lauren, I think you need to stay sitting when they're tattooing.
I can just see Lauren getting up, coming over to have the conversation.
What's the matter, Lauren? Does it hurt too much?
He's like,
No, just from the
oh god, the goblins are
of it.
gone. Ugh.
Well, we're all in her cart, right? Like,
No, the
That's-
tattooing's happening at the guy's cart.
no, I thought she did the tattoo. Yeah.
No, remember,
Yeah.
she does the
He
runes.
does the enchanting.
She does
Yeah,
the
she does the
enchanting.
enchanting.
The mute elf has his partner does
Oh.
the tattooing.
My bad. Sorry.
It's
That's
all
so
good.
funny though. You just walked over mid tattoo to be like, "Look, we got a plan."
Roman
I
pulled out his
like
Lorn
that.
puppet.
Sit the fuck
Oh,
down.
Lord.
Like your little kitty ears or your little fox ears turned when they were talking about it. They were like, "You're like, hold on, I just give me a second.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back."
That's so good.
I do a really good lore, and I think that's what he'd say at this time.
Oh my gosh. Yes, getting her an appropriate vessel, or tricking her into a vessel.
Yeah, but
The I wouldn't say the optimal solution, but if we found the stone she had been in, her soul is already tied to it. So it would make the whole ritual simpler and less dangerous. Yes, Raymond?
so you want to put a woman who's been trapped in a cage and has been slowly getting more and more resentful and angry to the point that when she found just a body, she busted her way out and is now trying to take over someone's body. And your fix is to put her back in the stone so that when sooner or later this will happen again, she's more angry at the world and would mistreat the next body even more.
The idea would be to save Megan as soon as possible and then find another solution for this sorceress. The longer that she's in Megan, the less, if she's as powerful as she says, the less Megan will be there.
What do you think, Luke? This is a moral conundrum.
I have conflicting opinions. Maybe we wait and see how it goes. Wait and see if Lady Prostate lives up to her end of the bargain. Like she said she is. See what we can do. But I really don't like her.
You know,
I know what you're.
suffrage, you mean?
I know what you're up to. It's just I don't like her. I'm just gonna keep a
Oh,
close eye on her and you now. And Lord, I'm gonna keep an eye on everybody. Everybody's shady as hell around here.
It's going to be difficult to find a body for her.
not as hard as you might think if you know the right people.
Do they have to be living?
Do they have to be fully there?
So are we saying trading Megan's life for someone else's?
Yeah. Why was this? Why are you acting like this? This wasn't a question.
What if it was a bad person?
Yeah.
Then you're potentially putting two bad people together, which could be a dangerous combination.
They deserve
I've
each other.
heard. Yeah. I've heard a positive minus a positive makes a negative, which turns into a positive. That's how math works. Don't look it up.
Of course, of course. If you can find a willing host, because if it's an unwilling host, it's just as dangerous because the soul will fight it.
But she's an unwilling
Yes,
host
Remy.
right now.
Yes, Remy.
Really, she called on you.
You know a lot of magic, right?
Yes.
Do you? I points at the window. I did a pretty good job on that. You wouldn't happen to have like any magic for minors or magic for beginners type books? Do you that you might want to let old Rimmon over here take a look at?
When we get to the city of Darden, I can check out such a book from one of their libraries. Yes, Raymond.
Until we like get there, would you mind if I came and visit you, and maybe you could like verbally teach me some stuff for every once in a while?
I could do that. Yes.
Okay, do you need me to like write it down somewhere?
Yeah, she's old. She might forget.
I know that's
No
right, fine,
offense.
brother. No offense.
Lou, my memory's quite all right. I will remember. You're always welcome for story time.
Oop. Seems a little Never mind. Thank you.
And thank you for fixing my window.
It's okay. Like I said, I broke it, so kind of needed to fix it. Don't tell Lauren.
I appreciate it either way.
No, but seriously, don't tell
Which one's
Lauren.
Lauren?
Thank you.
Yes.
No one is safe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a letter to deliver, right, Lube?
Yeah, if you're done crafting it. It looked pretty good last time I
think
saw it.
I think it's perfect as is.
Yeah, and then let's go. Let's deliver it.
Yeah. Woo.
Oh, man.
I think that was Grimm's excitement shining through there.
So, two of you take off from the cart as it continues on its way. Cavalli, Megan, and Gargar, you eventually kind of come back from your walk, which was basically parallel to where the carts were going, and eventually just re-meeting up with the road. At which point, you'll realize that Gargar's cart's somewhere back there. Because you all took off in the morning.
Oh wait, no one was driving it. I assumed Dale would drive it.
Oh,
for
we
us.
left it.
I don't think Dale's giving two shits about that wagon. I'm gonna be honest.
I guess we're gonna
No.
take an extra long walk.
Dale,
Wait, so does that mean it's like a day behind everybody, or is it like
a morning
like a
behind.
little bit?
It's a morning
Like a
behind.
morning behind, I guess. Yeah. Okay. God dang it.
I feel like we just
Wait,
like
where's
walk
Gargar's
out.
cart?
Oh right. I guess we were supposed to drive it. Rimmon did say that in the morning he was gonna go help Thura. Oops.
Wait. So it's our job then?
I think so. Yeah. I know how to drive a cart. Oops.
All right.
All right.
We gotta go get your cart, Gargar.
All right, we're gonna we'll use the rest of our time for the day, obviously, to go get the cart and try and make it back sometime before midnight.
Oh my god.
We are new at this.
Ladies' night.
Oh.
Girls' day.
Oh,
What is that familiar feeling in my head? It's like a pounding. I don't know.
That's a
Not
headache.
sure what that is.
Hi, Lord.
Yes. Are you ready for your next lesson?
We gotta go drop off a letter first, but we can do it after that.
I know we're very sought
letter?
after, but you're gonna have to wait your turn.
Hmm.
I'm Rimmon.
A letter for whom?
Just gonna go past that. Okay, it's for Dale.
You wrote Dale a letter? And you're
Yeah.
going to give it to him?
Well, we didn't write the letter. Megan wrote the letter, but we're delivering it to Dale on her behalf because Megan, she's so awkward. So she's just she said she couldn't. Well, no, she didn't say that, but we felt like she couldn't handle it.
I see. And is he aware of what it means when you give him something?
That's not how
Yeah,
it
but this
works.
isn't.
We have to solve. When everybody's back together, we really have to talk about this.
You all know not everything has immense amount of value, right? Like, this is a letter. Oh my god, you don't understand. He doesn't understand goblin culture. No?
Everything is
That's shocking.
All of a sudden, Rimmon will start speaking as goblin.
All right, have fun.
Well, you don't want to come?
It's not supposed to be
We
fun.
feel like we've been avoiding you, and it hasn't been on purpose. Like, we can hang out.
It's
Well,
like
have
you're
you
just
seen?
leaving the outhouse and we're just arriving every
Have
time.
you seen Gargar? I do need to have a talk with her. Also, have you seen Cavalli today? Or
We saw them in the morning, and then they were gonna go do like their best friend things because they're best friends, right? We've learned this. And then they went their way, and then but we had a conversation, and though I didn't say it to her, I felt like Megan understood. So they're probably just back at the wagon driving it because she knew that I couldn't. No one could just all leave without the wagon because that'd be silly. So there was an unspoken bond there. So.
Wagons.
I see. Well,
It's worth a lot of money. No, just leave it behind.
Yeah, like 40 gold pieces, almost my entire pay.
Our whole adventure so far.
Yeah.
all right, then let's go be delivery boys.
Wait, you're coming with us?
You invited me.
Yeah, no, I'm so surprised you're coming with us.
Okay, unexpected.
Why wouldn't I come with you?
You can't even tell us apart.
I wasn't gonna say it.
It's too easy.
Lorne.
Come on, Lube. Let's go.
Okay. Well, now he knows. All right. Come on. I guess you can. Just don't interrupt. This was our responsibility.
Don't interrupt what?
Our responsibility. You just hang out. We're gonna do our job. What we said we were gonna do.
I turn into a fox and just walk beside you.
Good boy.
The humanity of it all.
So the three of you move in the direction that you last knew Dale to be, which was, the caboose of the caravan.
For my Curtis, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You weave your way. Are you guys doing the Megan method of walking all the way back to the back, or are you guys just going to stand on the side of the road until the caravan reaches you?
Walking. Get there fast.
Just one, Vic.
Just yelling, Dale. Dale!
Dale!
He might have got promotion. You never know. He could be like mid to 3/4 back wagon man.
Hang on. You're not doing it right. You got to really put your voice into it. Why?
I'll leave it to you, brother. You do it the best.
Dale!
Beautiful every time.
I won't kill it. I promise.
You guys trot along, heading back to the back, and you kind of come around the last of the carts to the end, and there's Dale walking along, a little less pep to his step, and your cart nowhere to be seen.
Oh,
What the shit?
No, it's Megan. Wait, she did steal that one time. Do you think she stole my cart?
She did come from a farm. She probably had her own cart and missed it.
She did have that horse that she wanted to bring with, and if she had a cart, she could.
Cart!
What are you guys yelling about?
Oh, don't. Wow, Dale, you look like you've just had a bad night.
What is that smell, Dale?
It's called despair.
I didn't sleep very well.
You just didn't
I can
bathe
see
either.
that.
It was a rough one. If you're
All
looking
right, so
for your car, it's they parked it on the side of the road back there.
Oh, at least they
Oh.
parked it. They didn't just leave it in the middle of the road.
yeah, this is our friend Lorne. He disappears a lot. Oh wait, nope, that's cat.
down
Dog
there.
walks.
Fox.
This thing with pointy ears.
Yeah. Do you want to pet it? It'll make you feel better or kill you. One of the two.
I don't know. Foxes used to break into the hen house back on the orchard.
Looks down at Lauren. I could see it.
Happiness
Yeah,
begins
definitely.
to leave the area.
Intimidation.
Okay.
See, there was no
We're doing
happiness in him to begin with, so he kind of just glances over and.
You're just meeting him at his level, Lauren. You're just getting down in the dirt. Right there. Dale was already there. You crawled into the hole with him. Now you're both in darkness. Have fun with that.
Perfect.
Dale, you really do. Yeah, bring the room down. I'm trying to be nice. Trying to
This
be
is
nice.
impressive because we're outside.
Big room.
All right, Dale. Yep. I'll let you interrupt me today because you seem sad.
Is there something you guys need?
Yeah, brass tacks and all that. I didn't want to do anything, Dale. Me and you, I don't know what's going on here, but this just isn't working for me. But, Megan, we talked to her yesterday, and I don't know what happened. Something about a stew, which I was informed was delicious.
It really was.
Yeah.
I should.
Dale, for all your faults, that stew was delicious.
Guess it's just her.
Hey,
I
just
thought it
look
was
up.
alright.
Look up.
What?
You don't need to look
What?
at the ground. Look to the sky. Look forward, because I come bearing good news,
The sun's
Dale.
bright.
Oh, God,
Dale,
we're
were you
perfect for
drinking?
each other. No, this is just Dale, I think.
No.
All right, this is more brutal than I thought it'd be. Dale, I have a letter for you. I was going to do a whole thing and try and pup you up, but that's no.
It's making this so hard. I don't understand.
It really is. I don't know why we're doing this.
I
Dale.
have some leftover orange juice. Do you guys want any?
Nobody wants your orange juice. You just listen to the man. He's trying. He really is.
After.
Sorry, Dale.
No. I kind of want it, but after. Where did you? No, I'm not going to ask where you found an orange tree, Dale. So we have from the one and only. I'm Megan. A letter for you. We have no idea what's inside of this letter. It
Not at
could be
all.
her trying to break your heart more. Or it could be a whirlwind romance.
You gotta steel yourself, Dale. You don't know what's inside this.
Just temper your expectations. But if I were a betting man, I'd go for the letter.
Kicks her in. Give it to it.
Oh, shit.
Well, for everybody.
Brother. This is revenge for the jaw, isn't it?
Yes. You're lucky it's only the shin.
He takes
down.
it.
Read it
Takes it.
in front of us.
Read what? It feels like it's supposed to be. Letters are usually a private thing. You guys said you
Kind
didn't
of
know it,
invested
wasn't
in
it?
We don't know what's
No,
in
exactly.
it.
That's why we want to see what's in it.
It's exactly what he said. Just read
What
it.
if? What
God
if?
damn it, Dale! Just read it.
What if Megan says something personal? I don't want to read that out loud.
Dale,
You're
Dale,
trying so hard, Dale.
we want to like you, okay?
Trying so hard, Dale. You know, I didn't like you at first, Dale, and then you made me feel bad, and then I liked you a little bit. Now you're making me not like you again. Will you please just read the letter, Dale?
He opens it up.
Thank you. That's a start.
You don't have to read it out loud. We just want to see your facial reaction.
Yeah, what is wrong with you? Don't read it out loud. It's private.
This is personal. God.
Oh, but I'm kind of an out loud reader.
Oh,
Maybe I'll just read
Even
it
better.
later.
No. It's okay,
everything
Dale. I
is a
wanna
journey
hear
with
it.
you, Dale.
Hey, Dale. And I'll do that. Like, you can't do the shoulder around his arm because, he's tall, but I'll do like the shoulder around the one leg. And I'll be like, Dale, can we speak honestly? Come on, man. We're going to spend a lot more time at the back of the wagon together. Whenever my wagon gets back, Lube, I should probably go get my wagon.
It's like, I feel like, can he make a perception check to see how tiny we are? How far down the road we are? Get a guesstimate of time of when we'll arrive.
The sooner we get
Dale Darkar's in the cart and Megan's
Dale-
pulling it.
Yeah. Well, we have a
Ox got
horse.
this.
There was a horse. It was all
Oh,
good.
we
It was
do,
an
I know,
ox.
we do.
That was an ox. Good. Perfect.
Oh, an ox. Yeah, needs to be.
the longer Dale takes to start reading
Okay.
this letter. Like Lube is just gonna like throw his arms up. He's gonna start stomping his bare feet around and go, "Oh my! Just read the letter, Dale."
Okay. All right, I'm reading it. Okay.
Gaslighting Dale.
All right.
Not out loud.
Definitely out
I'm an
loud.
out loud reader.
Oh,
Readler. Yes.
that sounds about
Couldn't
right for you,
expect
Dale.
anything less from Dale.
Okay. Fine. Just read it out loud. It just makes us all feel weird.
Okay. Calm down. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. She's got interesting handwriting.
Shh.
Excuse me?
Raymond.
Right. I'm very sorry for my abrupt end to our date last night. I have trouble dealing with my emotions and speaking my mind. I get that. I was overwhelmed with your kindness and feel I didn't deserve it. That's kind of silly. I lashed out at you when I was really trying to ruin such a good thing before I got hurt. Oh. Dale, your calves are rock hard and your doe eyes are so non-threatening. That's interesting.
Don't stop. Keep reading.
I can get lost in that simplistic look and speech for days. I feel like you and me have an unspoken bond, and we should never speak of this letter, as we should not move forward in our whirlwind romance. If you want to see me again, please bring the goblins a large hunk of cow meat. Where am I going to find a cow? As they are the ones who gave me the courage to send this letter and show my true emotions. From me, Megan. Yes, Megan. Hi, Dale. Bye, Dale.
That was superb. Megan really let it all out.
He folds it up and kind of tucks it in and gives you both a weird look. Like,
Lauren walks
Yes.
around behind Dale and sits down next to his leg and just looks at those two. Like,
Like if a fox could cross its arms.
yes.
Dale, you know what to do. If you want to see her again, you'll bring us a hunk of cow meat in no time. Good day. And you will march
where am
off.
I gonna find a
Figure it
cow?
out!
You found origins of the non-tropical climate. Trust me, you'll find it.
All right, walking back to the other cart.
beautiful.
That was
Man.
excellent. That was excellent. How do you guys know what I actually said to my husband? That's wild. How did you know?
You simple fool, I love you.
That was all Grim. 100% Grim.
Doe eyes and perfect calves.
No, rock hard calves.
Yeah.
No, guys. So I didn't make that. That was all Grim sent
That
it to
was
me, and I
Grim.
read it.
That's very good.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
That's very good.
So good.
He sent it to me, and I was like, the first part of that seems way too straightforward. Then I got to the rock hard calves. Like, all right, yep, this is perfect.
There it is.
Oh,
my
man.
gosh.
That was great.
So, the three of you start walking off towards your cart. Just start walking away from the caravan.
Yeah, no. Lou left before anyone else. He's out.
So you guys march off into the distance. After probably about an hour of walking, you see the cart coming towards you guys. Slowly, and you see Cavalli and Megan sitting on the bench, Gargar in the back.
I just sit down and wait for it to get there and then hop up in the front seat, curl up and take a nap.
Bacon will
Hello.
give you like scritches behind your ears.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hello, Megan.
Hi.
Okay, it is you.
We went for a walk today, and then we went for a longer walk.
Well,
We're not walking anymore.
I hope you had a good time.
It was nice. Yeah. Did you guys talk to Dale for sure? Did you?
Yep. Yeah.
It was. You know what? I feel like you owe us money or something because that was a job. That man does not make anything easy.
So you guys don't think I should date Dale then?
Oh no, I didn't.
No.
I didn't say that. He makes things hard for us. Lube is having a very hard time trying to straddle this line of convincing you that no, Dale is a good person, but also an aggravating to Lube person.
Did he took the apology well? And can I talk to him? Or does he not want to see me again?
You can talk to him, but here's the thing: you need to play a little hard to get because he's still like really into it. So like, if he walks up to you with some cow meat, I would say continue the conversation. But until that point, no.
It all depends
Probably
on the
not.
arrival of a proper slab of meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, is that normal?
Yes,
Yes.
goblin culture.
Yep.
But she's not a goblin.
What?
Well, we wrote the letter.
And he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. Okay,
Goodness.
so this is part of covering up because if otherwise he'll know that Lady Prosrea isn't inside me. So okay, all right. Okay, so no talking to Dale unless he brings me a slab of meat.
See, but you could do like we want the meat to come quicker, right? So you could always give him like a longingly glance. But then when he gets close, you're like, oh no, it can't be done because I don't see the meat.
Okay. All right.
I don't either. Hungry.
Oh, right.
Lauren!
So Gargar, we were talking about what is a deer and what is a person and how not to eat a person and how to eat deer. That is what we've been talking about for the last 4.5 hours.
I don't think we made any progress.
Did we make any progress?
Dear person. Same?
Different.
No,
No,
one second. I got this.
It's Dale all over again.
Remember your friend in the cult?
Yes, Lord said dear.
No, your friend in the cult, the one who brought you your meat when you were down in the hole.
Lauren said deer.
Looks at the fox. Yeah, Lauren did say that, didn't he?
Fox is so
Hey,
happy
did
he's
you-
asleep right now.
Did you know that fox is also another type of deer?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
That's
no.
absolutely not true. Okay, Gargar,
He's
Gargar,
joking.
just like
It's a joke.
real quick, just so you understand. In general, sometimes people say things and they don't mean it, but they just want to like maybe make it so that they get something out of it. Sometimes it's not very nice.
And she's looking at both of the goblin boys as she's saying this.
Why use
But,
words
you know-
not mean when words hard? So why not word with mean?
All right, well, here's
Because
No,
sometimes people want a thing. But what we would like from you is to not eat people. So, what Lauren said before, deer are not people. Okay? So, deer are what we described before. Remember the bushy little white tails? And the ears?
We saw one on the way
Yes.
and we said, "Hey, Gargar, that's a deer," and
Uh-huh.
you almost
We don't
got
have
it.
ears.
Ran fast.
That's the one.
Lauren deer
Four legs.
easier to catch.
God damn it, Lauren.
Yeah.
Gargar.
Mhm.
Do you like it when people hurt you?
Oh, I feel an escalation.
No,
Yeah, no, and you don't, and I don't like it.
I
either.
don't
I
like
don't like
hunger.
people. I know, and I have. Once we get back, I have 10 gold pieces with your name on it to get you as much food as that's gonna get. Okay. I owe you, and I've gotten you the wagon. I've gotten you the ox. I've gotten you the pillow. I've gotten you a whole set of armor. I've kept all my promises that I made to you, except for the deer. Cavalli, I did do that.
You did. I was talking about what
Thank
you did for Megan.
What about Megan?
That letter with some meat.
Yeah, that's my payment for my services. Thank you.
Rimmon, it
And
occurs.
this was explained thoroughly.
No, but I'm a businessman who gets what I want.
We have a solution right in front of us. If Dale does his goddamn job,
I feel like we're pulling up on Dale. We're finally catching up to the caboose. In which
Rimmon,
case, Megan will stare directly at Dale, and then when he looks at her, she'll look away.
She's good. She's a pro.
I mean, if Dale actually follows through and brings the meat, then we can give it to Gargar and we can solve a couple things at once.
Yeah, but I really should hold up my end of the deal. I did make the promise, so it's gonna suck, but I'm gonna spend the rest of my money to get deer for God's sake. Gaga.
I think like if you allow it, Cavalli will like stick her head in between the goblin huddle.
So wait, do you guys like need to catch deer? I mean, like maybe we can like go catch deer for her.
I think she really
Well,
needs
we
deer. Or Lauren's
Yeah,
bite size.
Because it would also be a good lesson, so she knows exactly what it is, and then we get to feed her, so you don't have to worry as much, and then she doesn't have to worry as much.
we can do that, but I was more trying to teach her the things so that people wouldn't be scared of her because she's cool. She's really cool, and look at her. She looks real nice now. And I don't like it when people make assumptions when they first see you. Which Cavalli, by the way, you're great at not doing that.
Thank you.
We
I
both
mean, I
appreciate it.
tried to braid her hair and such, but she's great. And honestly, you've been treating her so nicely, and like that's why I'm saying like you are nice. I've seen it, but sometimes I think I don't know. Maybe it comes out differently. Maybe she's your best friend. I'm not sure. But anyway, what this all comes down to is we can all help each other, right? I think I can maybe find us a deer, and we can go get a deer for now, and then you can still hold out on your promises with her and get her some deer when we get there, and everyone can see that she's not dangerous.
I think it would be very, very good, very beneficial to all of us, and mostly to Lauren, if she learned very soon what a deer actually is. Like, we need to show her what a deer is. Don't remove the hide or anything first. Just show her the whole ass deer.
If
But
we
they
get her a
did.
deer, we should put a deer in her hands, like a whole deer.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go get a deer.
All right, might as well add hunter to my resume.
Can you fit that on your business card? You're running out of space.
Adventurers, investigators, hunters. I need a bigger
Want to give
card.
Dale a one of these as we're running away from the caravan.
It's just a goofy thumbs up.
Is it okay if Megan doesn't come on this journey to go find deer for Gargar? Is that okay? All right. I think
Someone
when
has
I
to
get
drive the cart.
yeah, I'll drive the cart, and then when the caravan finally stops for the night, I would like to have a conversation with Teluria because I believe, God, we've got a mission to go on. I'm pretty sure it's like the mission thing is hovering over her head. I do have some questions for her.
Guys, this is the carnival all over again. I believe.
Hey, you guys are higher level. You've leveled up twice.
Mhm.
Don't compare me to your carnival.
Oh,
Hey,
and Lauren,
they're
you said you were sleeping,
all
right?
fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to pick up Lauren, just sleeping for and jump off the wagon with him. You're coming with him, you want to or not?
All right. So you guys are heading out to go try to hunt a deer. Whoever's leading that charge, give me a survival check.
Cavalli is sniffing the air and doing her best to find some deer. Survival, you said?
My gosh, she's doing it, brother. We don't really know how to do this.
No, I don't at all. I'm learning on the fly. Cavalli, with your nose to the wind, what exactly are you sniffing for?
Deer.
Yeah. How do you tell them apart from all the other animals?
They smell different. The wind tells you.
Really?
You smell like are you looking for like the smell of their fur, feces? What is it?
Well, no, I mean, if you find the poop, there's no deer there. You know, the deer would be gone. They don't poop and then sit by their poop for all day. You look for, you smell like their fur and what they smell like as they walk around and such.
Okay.
Everyone has a scent.
We're learning. He's taking notes even.
Oh, okay.
Don't stay around poop too long. Write it down.
Yeah, I said
I
deer
mean,
don't linger
I mean-
on poo.
Okay, good.
People don't linger around poo either. I feel like that's a general rule for all things, right? Like you don't poop and just sit next to your poop for a while, right?
No.
Right.
I'm so sorry. Did I?
It's
did I
okay,
offend you? I'm
continue.
sorry.
Continue.
I
No,
didn't.
oh,
Okay. Well,
She just turns back and is just desperately trying not to feel awkward, sniffing at the air again.
Oh, it does
Mission accomplished.
take you the better part of the rest of the day to finally track down a deer and actually catch it. You have a few times where you get close and Lube yells out deer.
Deer!
It takes off.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
I
dang it.
Rose Lauren.
This is why wind and sniffing is good because it's so quiet. You can't yell at everything; they're not going to come towards you.
I got excited.
You
the
did
first
great,
time of
brother.
hunting.
Go,
That's
Lord.
okay.
Get it.
I choose
Gross.
you.
You fastball special Lauren.
But-
Well, for Goblin, it's going to have more like the
Yeah. So
Um,
basically, he puts me down. Oh god.
but
I'll transform again, and the next time we see a deer, I'll shoot it with my longbow.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
That works too.
but
Yeah, she didn't even have to take the legs off of it.
I was gonna try really hard not to take the legs off of it this time, but he did. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
I'm here for you. And God.
Also, I mean, I think it's also really good because she like looks at the three littles that are here, including herself.
It's probably good that you carry it.
Oh, Lauren.
Yes. Rimmon.
Okay, no, don't worry. My bad. Sorry. Just put down your tears.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Lauren, what did you do?
Lauren.
Salty.
I brought him along. We're trying to spend time with him.
Smells salty.
No, he is pure salt.
I don't think so. He's mostly fur. He has this bald patch right here.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, look at him scratching.
Is it itchy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Gosh.
We could make this man kick his leg whenever we.
Oh boy.
This is canon.
There you go. I think everyone needs a good scratch sometimes. It's okay. Don't worry.
Just
Why are they calling
like
you
a
salty?
boy. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Why you guys, wait, okay, so he's salty. I don't understand, but maybe I'll figure out later.
Neither
Do they
I.
mean that you're like juicy and succulent and they want to like bite you or something?
Whoa.
The genuine
whoa.
low.
I don't know. Last night, Lube wanted my blood.
Oh man, this is
Oh,
all getting out of hand again. We can't do anything.
Brother?
We have to set some boundaries. We have to talk about. I don't know. This is not going well. Let's just get back to the caravan. Get to the wagon. We have to get the stupid deer back to Gargar. You have to explain to Gargar the difference between a deer and not deer and people.
you seem very stressed.
Thank you for noticing, Kavali.
Do you want to do some breathing exercises with me?
Sure.
Okay. She's gonna reach over and grab your hand. I did this with Lauren, but he was a fox before, so it's very. It's nice to hold fingers this time. Not that I have a problem with your paws. Your paws are very soft. They're not salty at all. I don't understand yet, but okay. So
He'll
we're
just
gonna start
waggle his
by...
fingers over at Lauren.
She's going to start telling you to breathe in deep and go very slow. She's going to turn your walk into a half meditation cycle.
No, long. You gotta like let it. You gotta hold it when it comes in. So like big, deep.
Okay.
Feel your chest expand.
I got it.
Just hold it,
And he's not gonna breathe.
and then let it. You gotta let it. You gotta let it go, buddy. You gotta.
She's like squeezing your hand.
You gotta exhale. Exhale. You gotta.
She starts like poking your ribs.
This makes me
Breathe,
anxious. It just sounds like a balloon. I mean,
Okay.
He'll get it over the course of being explained, but it's a process. By the
Okay,
end of it,
the point is that this is supposed to calm you down.
Okay, I think it just made me lightheaded, which in turn actually did calm me down, so it worked.
Okay, that's true. This is a day of progress. I'm so proud of everybody.
There's really progress all around now. If only Dale showed up with me, we'll have a good day.
So do we make it back to the cart with the deer?
Yeah. So it does, like I said, takes you the better part of the rest of the day. You eventually re-find the carts as they've started to camp in the sunset. Megan, when you pull the cart off the side of the road and let the ox off of the harness, and you want to go off to Inthura's. You go find her little cart, and the door's sitting open. You smell a fresh brew of tea wafting out from the door. The window has been replaced with this wooden flap window. Come on in, darling. Just in time for tea.
Oh, yay. Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Dale was so kind to bring me some of the oranges he picked. I used some of that to help with the tea.
Yeah, they're really good. Dale's great. He's great.
It's one of the nice ones.
Mm-hmm.
Here, have some. It may help calm you down.
I'm calm. It's so
Megan, if I had some extra being living in my head, I would not be calm.
okay. It's a little difficult. This is very light and citrusy. Thanks, Dale. So, Inthura, how do we get this person out of my head?
Well, um, when we reach Adardan, I have a few contacts there. I'm going to do some research, and I know there's several rituals that will require specific components. I'll need you and your new group of friends, to go out and find those components. And once we bring them all together, we get a body for the other soul, and we will commence the ritual.
Okay. These items that we have to get, is it like 4, 7, 3? And if so, how long will this take?
I'm not going to lie to you, Megan. It's probably going to take some time. As I said, I'm going to do the research once we get to Darden, which is going to probably take a day or two. And then we'll have to figure out where we can find these objects. And we'll send you out. And that could... I'm going to give you the warning that you might be living with this person in your head for a month, maybe 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I can manage that. Probably.
You need to be strong, Megan. You do.
Whew. Okay. Um, I just thought maybe that you might have a list of things starting already, and that we could work on it. Like, one of the things would be like a pine cone, because I found those on the walk today, and so I thought maybe that would help. But if this is something different than that, more specific, that's understandable and that makes sense.
It's going to be more specific than a pine cone. Pine cone could be used in a druidic circle and potentially used for their magic, but this magic is deeper than such surface level things.
Got it. So more than a pine cone.
A pine cone. I
Okay.
apologize.
I will sit tight until the Darden and do my best. Thank you, Inthura.
Of course.
I'll figure it out. Take care.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Keep.
Mm-hmm.
It's important, Megan. Take care of yourself.
Oh.
Try to grow your presence. Don't let her win.
Okay. I will do that. I will do that.
I think Cavalli knows some good breathing meditation practices. Maybe you do that with her in the mornings.
Okay. I will do breathing in the morning with Cavalli, and then I will go on a walk but I'll remember to bring the cart.
A good idea.
Because those are things that I like.
There you go. Remember the things you like. Remember what makes you you.
Okay. Yeah.
If you ever want a cup of tea, sit down, hear a story, I'm always here.
I like stories.
The world is full of them. I like stories too. And I love sharing them.
Megan will just smile, and then she's gonna get up and go and leave. Go wave. And then like 2 minutes later come back in and be like, actually, I want to, could I also have a story? I think I would like to hear a story. Can we do that? I don't have anything else going on, and I'm supposed to sort of avoid Dale, so.
Why are you avoiding Dale?
Well, it's because of the whole Lady Prosrea secret.
That's very fair. That's very fair. Mm-hmm. Here's a cup of tea. And she pulls out some crackers as well and passes you some. And she's going to end up sharing the same story she shared with Cavalli about the copper dragons. And searching the ancient sites and befriending the dragons in the end.
Does my knowledge of stories or societies ring a bell? And have I ever heard a similar story to this at all in my past? And maybe from, I don't know, like Borden in my hometown.
Go ahead and roll a society. You've heard of, Borden's talked about tales of dragons, but you haven't heard this specific tale about dragons.
Okay, cool. And Megan's thrilled that she's listened to a new story, something fresh. And she's more than happy to hang out with Anthera for the rest of the evening.
To enjoy snacks, tea, and story time from Anthera. The rest of you make it back to the carts. The moons are up at this point. Are you gonna give the deer to Gargar?
Yes.
Yeah. I unshoulder the deer in front of Gargar, and I make sure that I have her full attention. Gargar, I must apologize. I was in a bad place.
Okay.
When I told you that cultist was a deer, I was wrong to say that. This is a deer. This creature, the ones like this, they are the only things that are deer. And you should never eat people. It is wrong. And I was wrong, and I am sorry.
Roll me a diplomacy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't know if it would help at all, but Cavalli's making almost like smoke signals in the background. It's just like, yes, good job. Yeah, see, it doesn't have fingers.
But I'm a hero.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
I forgot. Hero points. Let's go. Hey!
There we go. That's better.
That's at least 3 times as good.
Let's
Way
go.
better.
Heroes
much better.
know how to teach ogres not to eat people.
It's a heroic thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord,
Not
have
eating
mercy.
people 101. And you immediately got that hero point back from Lady Mistella.
What? Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Thanks, lady.
She looks at it, looks at you, listens to you, Lorne. Picks up the deer, kind of examines it. She looks at you again, Lorne. Words hard. White people know mean what mean when words hard.
Kind of has a point.
Words can be hard. I understand that, and sometimes people's emotions overcome their better, thoughts. I will try to be more straightforward with you in the future.
Okay. So 6 more of these.
I love that you did that. Thank you. Wow. Great job, Gagar.
Just immediately it's
Like
you
an
hear
apple.
the crack of bones. A little bit of splatter of leftover blood.
Lauren, I want you to watch what she's doing. That could have been you.
I don't think so.
Oh, Gagar.
Mhm.
Your hair looks very nice.
A bloody hand goes, touches her hair.
Wonderful.
Your
It's,
hair
it's the
look
highlights really
nice
bring
too.
out your eyes.
I know that we didn't specifically say it, but I feel like we would have field dressed the deer, like let the blood out, like in the field. But make sure we say that in the future.
Thank you, everyone. Cavalli, Lauren, for helping get the deer. I couldn't do that myself.
I think you could.
No.
No, neither of us can sniff the wind like you.
Well, I mean, like you could maybe like put out some traps and stuff, and then like eventually find like maybe not on command or something. And even then, like I said, I was scared I was going to blow off its legs, and then that would be a mess. And I don't think I think she's enjoying the legs.
She like goes to look up and then sees like gruesome sight and then looks back down.
Just like the legs.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we all have our strengths, and I think we're good. We worked well together.
Yerman, she is kind of right. We could make traps.
We could have been trapping creatures all this time.
We actually could have.
You never done that? I thought you already did because you guys have such big brains.
Yes. Big brain.
Yep. No, we
learn something new every day, Raymond.
Where do they keep those?
In their heads.
Wait, you know what? We have so rarely been together lately that I feel like we need to take this opportunity to go over some things.
we should. I think I have something I have to do with Lord, possibly, but afterwards, yeah.
No. Everyone is together right now. Nobody's scattered.
Okay, hi.
Except Megan.
No, I've been here.
Megan's not
Actually, I
here.
saw
No.
Burger eat the I was just at Enthuris. She told me a lovely story about 2 copper dragons.
Okay, listen.
Whose names
What
we
were their
will
names?
certainly remember.
And what are their names?
Teluria.
And Oh, you don't know. That's okay. We don't know either.
No, I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't know. It sounds real to me.
Sendarius.
You got it.
Wait,
Sendarius.
Is that a C or a Z?
Sendarius. Sendarius.
Okay.
All right, Lou. What
Let's-
do you want
wait,
to talk about?
Okay, it's something we have to go over very well before we all end up engaged to each other and it turns into a whole ordeal. If you hand something to someone that's
Mhm.
useful to that person, that doesn't mean you're engaged. We're just trying to make sure that everyone has things that would benefit them. Can we agree on this?
I meant you were
If you want to
engaged.
go against your own culture, I suppose.
Looks over at Rimmon.
Ribbon, like you can see, even just like his shawl's kind of like going in and out. He's like,
Yes. Yes. I think it's time that we push that part of goblin culture to the side.
Oh, it'll be so hard to do,
So
though,
confusing
brother.
Yes, in the name of progress. Can we agree on that as a group right here and now, that we're not going to accidentally, unpurposely end up engaged to each other by giving each other things that would help them and benefit them in their future use in our adventures?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I'm
Yeah.
in.
Okay,
Sure.
good.
I want
I'll
to,
be
when I
honest,
get
it was-
engaged,
Yep.
I want it to be for, like love, not because I gave somebody like a
Stick.
stick
Yes.
I found. Yeah.
Love, not lockpicks. That's your motto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's fair.
The lock
That's
pick
Put that
to
on
the
her
love,
card.
the love in the heart.
Well, all right. So that's out of the way. That's is Dale around? Is Dale around?
No, at this
Ribbon.
point, he's off to his
Okay.
sleeping
That's all,
mode.
that's
Um,
it. I'm done. I just wanted to clear that up because that was going to get real dicey real quick.
I did have a question though, because we are rarely all in the same place at the
This is
exact
true.
same time.
Everybody just
Um,
wanders everywhere all the time, and I can't find anyone.
What are all of your plans when we get to the big town?
Find out what the next steps are to take care of Megan's lady problems. And
Well, don't say it like that. It
Oh,
sounds like she has
yeah.
the worst period of her life. We're gonna, yeah. We go to the city. We're
I'm
gonna
a
try to
good-
take care of Megan.
I'm a
Can we-
goblin. I even knew not to say that.
What the hell, Lord?
Can we find a name for this like problem or something, and maybe not call it my lady problems, because indeed that has a different meaning.
Your lady prostate problems.
No.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Well, we can't say her name, right? Because we have to be careful about where we say that out loud.
No, we
So,
don't. Lady Persea.
That's what I said.
Well, no, but like, what if she has enemies and we don't know about that, or if someone wants to take advantage of Megan because they know she's in there? We have to be careful of her
Whoa,
too,
yeah.
We always have to be careful because the other one's
because we
always
don't know
listening.
who knows Lady Prazerea, and she doesn't seem nice. So maybe she made enemies, and maybe they'll attack Megan just because they know the name.
Someone locked her up and put her away. And I can't say that she didn't deserve it.
She seemed
She
like
looked
a-
over at Megan.
Operation 2 for
Oh,
1.
there's a wicked grin looking right back at you, Lube. Just so wicked.
Just wave at her.
She just gives you one of these.
I don't trust you
Do
still.
you have a? Did you ever have a nickname?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Megan?
Oh no,
Lady
no,
Prostella.
Prazerea.
Oh, I don't. I just call her Lady P.
Well, that feels weird too.
That's
we have to
the letter
take care of
that's
your Lady
supposed to
P.
name.
It's,
What if
we're
we
going
call
to the city to
what
take
if-
care of your Lady P.
Yeah, now that you say it like that, it really doesn't sound any better.
What if we call her Soul?
This woman is a
Sorcerer
damn
of all
problem.
time.
We
Oh,
can't
my
even
God.
decide
No,
how to talk about her. How are we gonna fix her?
No.
Honestly, I
Um,
feel like this is going to be the hardest part. Once we get past this, it'll all be downhill. Super easy.
well,
Hopefully.
maybe we could call her I don't know, she's the renter or something. She's renting your space or whatever. She doesn't
I
belong
like
there,
that.
but she's there.
The
And you
tenant.
just sound like a landlord who's got business.
That's great. That's a
Yeah.
good idea. Yeah, because people do that all the time, and that sounds
Yeah.
like something somebody completely normal would say. We're just dealing with a renter, a tenant.
With the
Just
bad tenant.
slaps Rimmond's hand down.
Mhm.
Stop doing that. You don't have to raise your hand.
I think it's courteous.
Yeah.
Were you gonna say something, Raymond?
Well, I was gonna say, why don't we just call her Megan's sister?
Okay. Yeah.
Is that confusing though? Because then if someone's like, "Where's your sister?" and we're like, "There," and there's one person, they're gonna think we're all crazy.
Actually,
Megan, do you actually have a sister?
I do. I have a younger sister.
Well,
Oops, sorry. No, that's
What's her
not good.
Sorry.
It's like
immediate
check on the
panic.
sister.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I know this.
No, I
It
need
sound
to.
like
I
you
need to
don't-
live in this for a moment.
Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's my mom's name. Hold on.
I feel like Cavalli's a plague on everyone's stories.
This is the exact same look Rev had with the dragon.
Madeline.
The deer in
It's
the headlight.
definitely
Nanoline?
Madeline.
Madeline.
Hi.
Did you have any brothers?
I did.
What's
What
their
are their
name?
That's my dad's name.
Give me the family tree. I'm listening. I'll remember all of
Love
them.
it.
Junior.
It's in here somewhere.
I'm the third.
Oh, why did I put so many names in here? You know what? It's not important.
Septum.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, and the reason
But yeah,
the reason I asked. Yep.
Umpteenth.
Oh God, just raise your hand.
Rimmon.
Well, the only reason I asked is what everybody's doing. I know we have to deal with the Megan and her baggage problem.
The
Good
baggage.
job.
But like, what is there anything else anybody else wants to do in the town? I'd like to take some time to. I have to rebuild Clank if I could have a day or so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Is there anything we can do to help you rebuild Clink?
yeah.
Really, just us not walking around everywhere would be really beneficial. Maybe just one day where I like, I love talking to y'all, but maybe I'll just sit here quietly for a day and just work.
Rankin. My brother's name is Rankin.
Oh,
Oh, Rankin.
been away so
Okay,
long.
that's
I'm
good to
already-
know.
Yeah. I think
Thank you, Megan.
I think I think Rimmon accidentally came up with a good name for her. We could call her the baggage. So the baggage is in there, mixing her brains all up, and then she couldn't even remember her own brother's name.
No, but
Well,
like a
I
super
mean,
classy
we're-
baggage.
I see the face change.
I don't think baggage works for me.
It's you. I have something for you. It's something that I haven't done in a long time.
Oh, what's that?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Woo.
Woo-hoo.
That's exactly what I'll say when you're gone.
I'm sorry.
I like this little one. She giggles.
Oh, that's not. Damn it.
I don't think that had the
That's not
effect
what
that
I-
you wanted.
No, it didn't.
Hey, also, guys, as
Oh,
a
shit.
team, I'm trying to get to know her a little bit, and maybe we should all too, because it seems like maybe she was really lonely, and I think really lonely people don't know how to people. Like, do you know that? But anyway, I'm just trying to see what we can, maybe help her, because then maybe she'll want to help us. So let's maybe try not to be so mean, because it sounds like maybe she's mean because everyone's been mean to her.
But no one else here got used by her yet, did they?
Well, I am me.
Well,
actually.
you were already included.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't
Damn it.
count.
I'm sorry, Megan. No, God damn it. You do count.
Did you?
I already counted you. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Lube is so stressed today. I think a good night's sleep will really
Twitching.
mellow him out, maybe.
I think a good rest in Arden would be nice. I heard that there's really good street food. I would like to try some of that. What are some fun things to do in Arden? And that is
I'll send you some stuff
Sweet.
between streams, between
Excellent.
sections.
Send this to all of us, please.
Mm-hmm.
Except me.
No, the rest of you don't
Very
know
close to
anything
Lou.
too much about the city.
I don't
Oh.
know shit.
But
Fine, we'll find out on our own.
Do you want to do mud runs tonight?
What?
Do you want to do mud runs tonight? That always calms you down.
Oh, mud runs. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go up on the wagons with the mud pies, throw them off, and then we run away.
It's been a while. We could do that.
Yeah.
Blow off some steam.
Yeah. No, not the steam. We're only doing mud tonight.
What? Steaming mud?
No.
Damn it.
That's
Ribbon, I meant I just have to let off some of this and maybe try the trick that Cavalli taught me or is trying to teach me.
I feel like maybe you shouldn't practice that by yourself, because you sometimes forget to exhale. That could be very dangerous. So if you are going to do it, you need to make sure someone's there too. They're breathing.
Well,
Breathing.
Cavalli, have you ever done
Yes.
mud runs?
All
All right, you're coming with us.
Oh, okay. What are we doing?
Ribbon,
We'll do it
lay the
later.
basics down on her.
All right, so we make mud pies, which we
Okay.
grab the mud, you make a pie, then we go up somewhere high. And when
You
someone
make
who
a
looks
pie?
just like, yeah, it's not an eatable pie. It's like the shape of a pie, but it's made of mud. And you know that face that Presea makes?
The scowl?
She makes a lot of faces. But she's
Yeah,
usually
but like the ooh face.
You have a problem.
she doesn't make it.
No. The I'm better than you face. The ooh face.
Oh. Okay. You do it different, but okay. What about that face?
Well,
you also don't see any
then
face
drop-
doing anything when he's
No.
Oh yeah, he's covered up. So we're just getting the sound.
Yep.
But we find people like that, and then we drop the mud on them, and we run away.
Do they know the mud's getting dropped on them?
No,
Nope.
they can't.
Mm-hmm.
So you're dropping it on unsuspecting people?
Precisely.
Yes.
Do you help them
I
clean up?
feel like this might not. No, you know what? This
You
is
know
a
what,
bad
this-
idea.
This may not have been the greatest idea.
No, you're gonna go mud random people? That's so mean.
It's funny though.
There's suddenly a pang of guilt and Lube.
Would you like to get hit with a mud pie when you're just doing what you do?
Mud happens.
You have a lot of like gears and potions and stuff. You have to get all this mud out of that now.
I do anyway.
He holds up the sticky ball of shit that he's been carrying around.
Right, but like
I
you
feel
created
like
that,
it's not
and
the
that's
opposite.
kind of on purpose.
Never mind. Kind of took the fun out of it for tonight.
So,
Well, how about this? We can have fun a different way that doesn't ruin people's day. Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
Fine.
What do you do to
Okay.
let off steam and have a good time?
I pretend to fly. So what we do is we climb up a really high tree, and then you jump off, and I catch you. But the whole time it feels like you're flying.
Broke my leg doing that before.
I promise.
Okay,
I promise I'll catch
okay.
you.
My eyes were closed and you didn't yell.
so the night
You should try.
progresses.
Have you ever? Oh, God.
The night progresses. You guys talk and decide whether you're going to do something fun or not. Mostly debating what actually is fun and what isn't.
Falling's fun until you hit the ground.
In the distance, there's just a constant rotation of goblins falling out of trees.
In the background.
I feel like it's like a 30 minutes of like Rimmon being like, no, I'm not gonna let go. I'll catch you. Just do it.
Then Luke tricking him and pushing him off
Shouting
the
in the
branch.
distance. Yeah, just
No,
shake
well-
the tree.
While Cavalli's distracted, so he like just face plants.
Lou would
Oh.
convince Rimmon to jump off by tossing a piece of candy off the tree, having him chase after.
Oh
him.
yeah, I'd go for it instantly. Yeah.
Oh man. But you eventually all wind down, find your various sleeping spots, and find rest. Nikki.
Uh-oh. My stomach dropped. What's up?
Need the names of your mother, your father, all three brothers
Got him.
right now.
Got
Uh-huh.
him.
Got him. Good. You drift off to sleep,
Uh-huh.
and your dreams are normal, natural, your usual. Some thoughts of home, some thoughts of grand adventure, your usual
Bringing
dreams.
the harvest.
Then you have a dream. You're soaring through the air on the back of a three-headed creature, massive wings. You soar over this large city, tucked away between two mountain ranges. You soar a big circle around the biggest city you've ever seen. At least one of you has ever seen. Spins around, flies down. A tower sticks out from the landscape on the northeastern side of the city. This large three-headed creature flies in. There's a balcony open and flies and lands with a heavy thud. Creature kind of prowls in. You find yourself dismounting from it and leading it to a cage amongst several other creatures. You lock the key, close it up, turn around, and on your balcony, standing probably a head taller than you, maybe a little over a head taller than you, cloaked in a dark blue robe with streaks of crimson red through it, is this dark green skinned humanoid, two horns curling back, the one on the right chipped off, hair mostly gone. There's a little bit of hair in the back, but these tattoos arch across the baldness. He looks at you. He's like, "Milady, it is good to see you have escaped your bounds."
Well, it wasn't that hard.
Of course, nothing has ever been difficult for you, my lady. Know that I will seek you out as soon as possible, my lady. All will be right in the world again.
Looking forward to it. I'll be seeing you soon.
As soon as possible, milady. I hope where you find yourself is not too difficult. And they are treating you correctly.
We'll get there.
Good. And then 2 large wings sprout out from his back, and he dives off the balcony. And your dreams return to the normal. And we'll pick up in the morning next time for episode 9.
Hell yeah. Maybe we'll finally get out of the caravan. And I don't place the
Episode
blame on you.
23.
Thanks, Rev. Hot diggity.
Cool. Cool.
Also, shout out to Cavalli. No, Foos for like the music in my ears right now. It's
Mhm.
very good.
It's been
You're welcome.
fantastic all night.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I need
Super
to.
on point.
DJ
I do this
Foos.
for myself.
Oh, it's
I
very
can't
good.
hear silence.
Thank you, chat. Glad you got to be here for this. This is great.
Yeah.
Yes, it was another beautiful session. You all were absolutely amazing. I just get to sit back and
Oh my
relax.
As you were though, freaking Gargar smearing blood in her hair.
Dale reading that letter.
That letter was all grim and
No, that was all grim. There's no and to that. That was 100% grim.
It's very good.
I have
Oh.
too many clips tonight. It's gonna be a problem for your channel.
No,
Jamie also grabbed a clip.
I saw.
I enjoy watching all of them.
Yes. But yeah. Again, thank you all for another amazing session. Thank you, chat, for hanging out. Thank you, Verbal. I know you're not actually out there, but thank you. And everyone else who dropped the bits and came and hang out. We enjoy having you in chat as we go on this wild adventure.
Shout out to Rev's Automod for keeping chat happy, angry.
Very cleansed today.
But players, is there any announcements? Anything you guys want to shout out before we end?
I don't think so.
We won't be here next week.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
2 weeks, guys. No makeup session.
We're back to our normal schedule.
Yeah, every 2 weeks. Yeah.
Every 2 weeks, indeed. Again, quick
That
shout
was
out to
awesome.
this amazing cast. Go follow them. They're all amazing. They're all streamers. Check them out if you haven't. But with that, we will bid you all a good night, and we will see you all next time on whatever this adventure goes to. Bye.
Adios, everybody.
Maybe Arden, maybe not a caravan.
Maybe Arden.